Hello everyone, my name is Jose. Thank you for listening our presentation. In this time, we want to talk about tequila sales, a specific tequila Iconos de Mexico sales. We want to talk in two topics. The first topic is national sales, and the second topic is exportation sales, specific to Spain. I would like to present to my partner Diego Ortiz. She's gonna talk. He is a student from ITESO, and he's studying international commerce in his last semester. Uh, he's gonna talk about tequila exportation to Spain. Okay, let's go to see him.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present my partner, Jose Moya. He is an international business student here in ITESO. He is originally from Tequila, Jalisco, and he is going to talk us about the sales process of Tequila Iconos de Mexico here in Mexico.
Okay, so I want to talk about the Casa Cordero sales process. Casa Cordero is the company, and Casa Cordero sells tequila Iconos de Mexico. The sales process occurs when we detect potential clients or interested clients in the different roles previously planned and carried out by the company around the country. The sales have 7 points. The first point is prospecting. The seller must identify the best prospects that are in line with the Casa Cordero business model, taking into account the mission and vision of the business. The second point is classification. The prospects are classified according to the sales projection as a strong, medium, and a small prospect. The third point is preparation. With analysis of the prospectus, the presentation is prepared that they will be made to the prospect according to the magnitude of the business. The two previous points must be taken into account, considering budget, inventory, and it is availability. It is also important to consider the context of the potential customer and recognize their purchasing needs. Fourth point is presentation. The appointment is made for a presentation with the client, and the presentation is made to the prospect of what was previously planned in step 3. It is important that the sales manager is present as mediator between the sales agent and the presentation of the client. Point 5 is argumentation. Everything presented above is argued and a space for dialogue regarding the logistics and quality of our products. Point 6 is closing of the sale. A written agreement is signed between the sales agent and the client where they are presented in a detail, clear manner, specific all the terms and conditions of the company and the agreement previously established in step 5. The sales manager supervises say document and approves it with his signature. And the last point is post-sale. The new customer is followed up with his order and the customer history forms filed with all his data and orders that he makes. It is important for Casa Cordero to generate a good customer experience. That is why it's necessary to generate a confirmation, call, and email with all the order information and copy this message to the counting and production and storage area so that they are also informed about the agreement. Thank you.
So currently, Iconos de Mexico has a very good situation of its products within its country of origin here in Mexico. That's why it's already seeking to expand its market considering the United States and Spain. Because of the language, culture, and commercial alliance that Mexico has with Spain, they decide to export their products to Spain. Spain, being the only Spanish speaking country on the European continent and the fourth European economic power of the world, represents a great market opportunity, and for Iconos de Mexico, the decision has not been difficult because we share a great heritage and cultural heritage with Spain. And the Spanish market has increased in recent years by importing Mexican distillates, such as tequila by 25% more and mezcal with increasing as acceptance. This product belongs to the food and beverage sector in the country of Spain. This sector is the most important in the country, granting the largest number of jobs and providing the large GDP. In recent years, the volume invoiced by the sector has extended by 93,300 million euros, which represents 20.5 of the total net sales of the national industry. It also contributes by 16.08% of the gross added value of the industry and represents 2.4 of Spain's GDP. It has been one of the sectors that has the best withstood with the crisis with declining less and those of the rest of the economy. The and beverage industry has a highly fragmented structure, where most companies have a very small size, making internationalization, innovation, and productivity improvement process more difficult. The great atomization joins an important polarization, where 59 companies make 50.2% of the total turnover of the food, beverage, and industry, and the other 49.8 is the point 0.8 is the total we see above. These data are also striking compared to the countries of the European Union with which we compete and which we have a higher turnover than ours. This Italy has over 6,000 companies, France with 10,000 and Germany with 600. So for recommendations and for conclusions, we recommend to search for Spain as the new market to create tropicalization strategies for products, but without losing their identity and essence and belonging to Mexico. It's very important to analyze not only the distance but also the different factors previously exposed about that influence market of our tequila drink.